Warriors first look at the Midwest, a little two-gamer, Milwaukee and Indianapolis, right around the Halloween weekend. And only play the Bucks twice. And Steph Curry only comes here one time, so the building is buzzing for that. Bucks were 8-7 last year without Giannis. Had a winning record. Rollins putting it up and in. And Rollins defensively has to deal with Steph. Draymond three. Draymond Green has been striping that three at 45% 5 games in. And so Rollins, who had only had 7 NBA games where he played 29 or more minutes, he's already played 29 or more minutes 3 times this year. Welcome to the development of Jonathan Kuminga. Took that all the way up, eyes up, head up, perfect pass, layup. Draymond naked handoff, and Kuminga set shot 3 is perfect.
It's so good.
Now the Bucks, they started making their first 2 shots. And haven't been able to put it in the basket since. And Rollins, what a revelation. When Ryan Rollins was drafted, it was his wingspan and defense. Offensively, he's getting it done early. Steph to Draymond, tic-tac-toe, and Kuminga will hammer it down.
2 jump out at Steph. He immediately makes the right pass. Draymond as a decision maker.
Prolific. Putting it up and in, Ryan Rollins has 9 more Warrior turnovers. And there is the stretch 5 of all stretch 5s. And Miles Turner hitting that 3, and Steve Kerr going to use the timeout. Miles Turner hit 1 3 and then bottoms another one.
I tell you, he's shooting 23% on the season early on, but last year he was just under 40%.
Steph to a rolling Draymond, and nice finish.
Yeah, they keep sending 2 to Steph. Anytime he comes off of any type of action, and Steph is ready for it.
Kuminga in, out, up, and layup. Oh, man.
Talk about.
Oh, JK. AJ Green trying to hug up on Steph. Kuminga reversing it up and in.
Yeah, he's exposing him in there. Smaller defender.
And Jimmy putting it up and in.
So they're picking on AJ Green now.
Cole Anthony's first playing time and curling it up and in. And he could be a super scorer. He was in the Desmond Bane trade from Orlando to Memphis, but then they bought him out. Well, they're again attacking AJ Green again. So, Kalena, you identified it. And good coaches, good players. Let's go back to the mismatch.
Why wouldn't you?
And then AirPods with the steal and floats it home. You got to run AJ Green off the line. Sidestep 3. He can bomb it.
Well, that's why he's in the game.
Yeah, Cole Anthony, once he got that first layup, he could score in bunches. Cole Anthony from the foul line. And that was way too easy. Look at Richard. Deflected away. Will Richards going to get Guy Santos a layup.
Okay.
Stay near Torian Prince. And they can put it on the deck and floats it up and in. Jamski from the baseline. There you go.
Yeah, he was working off of that action in the middle. Will Richard caught someone.
Box out by Pajemski, and then he'll start the break himself, running with friends. Will Richard for 3. That's a pretty play. That's Brandon. What a good rebounding guard. And then Will Richard, guy looks like he's played in the league 5 years.
There you go.
Bobby Portis hitting the 3. Portis, same spot, same result. Well, Bobby Portis back-to-back 3s, and Steve Kerr going to use the timeout. Steph in, out, up, and his first field goal is a 3.
Well, you know he can go nuclear at any moment.
Kuminga catch and shoot 3.
Look at the speed Kuminga's playing with. He just got the ball. He knew he'd have the shot.
Miles Turner putting that up and in. The Bucks are like, we've seen enough of Al Horford's. As they have Jimmy Butler tip in the Buddy Hield missed layup, and here come the Dubs within 2. Ryan Rollins, confident stroke and rimmed it home. So Rollins now with a dozen, Portis with 10 off the bench. Horford down the lane, and Miles Turner, he of the block shot as well.
Steph comes off a screen and knocks that one down. Almost had the high 5 contest, but they let that one go. Got it.
Kuminga with a block from behind sends Trent Jr. away.
Hey, listen, I went
physiological discussion.
I went to Kentucky. You underestimated it. I show you sometimes. That's how it goes.
Miles Turner putting it in. Kalena graduated in frontal lobe. Draymond to a cutting Pajemski. Nicely done. The Warriors out of bounds plays are something else. Ryan Rollins, a little step around. Ryan Rollins is reborn. He's got 14. He has looked good in this first half. And Kuzma floating that up and in.
That was nifty footwork there.
Good post and Draymond playing catch. Miles Turner changed that shot. Jimmy, the patience. He really is fun to watch. Shot clock at 5. Gary Trent Jr. out of the corner. Bottoms of 3.
You don't want to do that too often. Leave AJ Green open.
Kuminga, he wanted some contact there. Still made the shot anyway. Milwaukee's been playing with the advantage. Steph Curry changes it around.
Just wasn't taking no for an answer. He's actually being held.
Steph with a deflection, but right to Trent Jr. And Miles Turner will get the dunk.
That's just unfortunate. Steph was in position. He got a hand on it.
Steph with a step through again. How did he make that?
And how did he not get a foul called on that one?
And Jimmy.
Perfect.
Butler draws 2 and gets Draymond a layup.
He took his time.
Ryan Rollins for 3. They have found something in Ryan Rollins. I mean, this is not a mirage. Curry, what a 3. There's about 2 guys in the world that could make that shot. He's one of them.
Lightning quick release.
Steph goes and one. Steph Curry rattles one home and picks up the foul. His degree of difficulty on field goals tonight is something else.
Here he goes.
Cole Anthony out of the corner. He drops in at 3. Buddy Hield. Buddy had been 1 for 15 on 3s. That has got to feel good right there. Dempsey's going to need some help there. Trying to pull the chair. Kuzma, bottoms of 3.
He just didn't rotate in time.
Kuminga and Taurean Prince are behind the play as Cole Anthony hits a 3. Working on nearly a 4-minute Warriors scoring drought. That one deflected by Richard, but it got back. And then Portis pays it off. And Rollins running it right back.
He looks fast and smooth and decisive.
Butler at 5. Jimmy's got to launch a 3. Jimmy Butler is making 3s this year, by the way, at 57%. Cole Anthony always looking to attack, and he's got another bucket. When he is good off the bench, the Bucks are going to be elite this year. He's got 16. Will Richard, touchdown. Anthony will back up and shoot a 3. And a long rebound. Warriors have had a bunch of those go the other way, and it costs them another 3. These second chance points are becoming a problem. They double Cole Anthony. Portis is the escape valve. Knocked away. Buddy Hield in a foot race. Taurean Prince behind him. Lays it up and in.
That was much needed.
Buddy, well defended by Cole Anthony. Shot clock at 1. He's got a launch, and he made it! Kuzma with a big step, flipping it up and in.
He's caught that one on the run.
Kuminga attacking again, and Gary Trent Jr. That's a beautiful defensive play. Just took it away. Ryan Rollins right to the rim.
Just didn't really stop the ball.
That's a pretty good ball movement to Horford for the corner 3. That was near steal, near steal, near steal 3. AJ Green to beat the buzzer. Wow. What a tough sidestep 3. Miles Turner pushing it to 7.
Yeah, they got to figure that out. They sent 2 defenders at Trent Jr.
Jamski to the rim to lay it in. Trent Jr. 3. Sometimes it just comes down to shooting the basketball. The Bucks at 48%. Steph right down the lane to lay it up and in. Warriors have played the most clutch games. Butler denied at the rim, but Al Horford a new opportunity for Curry. 3. They're not done yet. Ryan Rollins is playing like Jalen Brunson. Kuminga and Draymond took him to midcourt. Miles Turner 3. That has been that kind of night for the Bucks. You got to give him credit. And Turner a 3rd opportunity for the Bucks. Green one more time. Ryan Rollins on Horford. Adds to the career high. Kuminga double scored anyway.
Yeah, they haven't gotten him involved lately.
And the steal by Jimmy Butler. Butler around AJ Green to lay it up and in.
Okay, that's big. Still have time now.
AJ Green using clock smartly. Rollins, why not? It's been his night. A new career high 32 for the former Warrior. They hold the Warriors to 42% shooting and force 22 turnovers.
Hey, give the Bucks credit. Ryan Rollins, remember the name, 32 points. He looks ready to become who he's destined to be.